First step in doing your BHO is get yourself some good butane. Stick it into my little contraption here. I kind of like to build things like this, so I made a hands-free unit. It's already preloaded as I showed you earlier, so what we're going to do is set it down on here. Right in here where you can see it. Alright, just going to hold that can down. Starting now. Blasting usually takes about, I don't know, 30 to 45 seconds before you see some action going on here. And then I kind of let off the can down for a second. Just kind of let it kind of flow down right now. It's all sealed up in there. Tube's starting to frost on the outside. Go ahead and hold it down again. You can feel the coolness in the can as the level of the butane drops. You can feel the can get warmer. So you can pretty much know when you're going to run out. I'll hold it down 15-20 second intervals. You want to make sure nothing's leaking. And you can see where we got the tape in that there's nothing leaking out, so we're good. There's no blowing by. Everything's pressurized and going to come out the bottom. Like I say, it doesn't really hurt to let it sit there for too long. You don't want to let it sit too long. Then we're going to go ahead now. The third time I hold it down, I empty the can out. And there's a bunch of pressure built up in this tube right now, so you don't want to take the can off. You want to leave it right on there. The pressure is going to help blow everything out. So, and there it goes. You can hear it and you can see it. Okay, the can's empty, so now as I let that keep dripping, I grab myself another one here. This doesn't take that long, and water doesn't get along good with butane or what we're trying to get out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a nice Tupperware dish over here. Turn this around here so you can see what I'm doing. Alright. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our hot water, pour it in here, just hot tap water. You don't want to go too high. You never want to get any of this stuff over, I try to keep it under 110, 120, you're starting to ruin it. Go ahead and fill this up. You don't want it to overflow. There's no need for that. Normally I'd be out more in the yard, but it's pretty windy out today, so we'll do it right here in the corner. Alright, so now we're going to take our BHO, we're going to set it in here. And you're going to, real quick here, you're going to see it boil. Wait for a minute. Even though it's not hot, it's hot enough to get that butane out of there. We want to get it out of there. I like getting it out of there as soon as possible. I know you're seeing pine needles in there, but those are actually in the floor of the shed. They're not in it, so. But that's about it. We wait for it here about another minute, and this will be done. As far as getting it out of there anyways. Starts getting down to the end. You start seeing some real good sized bubbles popping. As you can see in the top corner where there's no more butane, you've already got the residue up there. I'll flow it up here. Kind of like in a nice little even layer, that way to get all that butane out of there. I don't want it, whether I'm making concentrates or shatter, whichever. Alright. Got the last couple bubbles there in the corner popping. Now, be very careful, like I said, not to get no water in here, because water, like I say, is the enemy of this whole thing. And that will be dried in no time. We're going to go ahead and take it out here in the wind a little bit. Gotta get something white so we can see what we got here. It's a little easier to see it with the right behind, so not too bad. I'm all about quality, not quantity. That's it for today.